Hi everybody, it's Mandela. I'm coming at you from Oakland, California. If you still haven't paid us a visit yet, I highly recommend it. I won't be going over all the reasons why you should in this video, but I promise you that video is coming. Today's video is all about work-life balance, and it's a question I get all the time because people are always asking me, Mandela, how do you do so much at work and in your professional career, but at the same time find time to dedicate to maybe your physical fitness or your nutrition habits or even your personal and romantic relationships? I love getting the question because it's actually something I've spent a lot of time trying to master, which is work-life balance. So today I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for how I personally maintain a great balance in both work and life. So the first tip I want to give you is defining success for yourself. As with me, as with you, as with anyone who's ever been born into this world, you're kind of born into a blueprint that's already been mapped out for you. That says you have to go to X school or get X degree or spend X amount of years in a certain profession or have a certain title on your resume by a certain age or have a family or kids, by the 3rd decade of your life. All of these things we kind of adopt once we're born into this world. And what I learned very early on is that it's important to question that blueprint. And it's important to define for yourself what success means for you. And so in that case, I've never really tied myself to a certain title or degree or even a certain age by which I had to accomplish certain things. And for me, that brings me a lot of inner peace when making decisions about when to turn work on and when to turn work off. So again, my number 1 tip for work-life balance is to first define for yourself what success means for you. My second tip is all about self-preservation. No matter what you define success as, the only way you're ever going to achieve it is if you're still around to see it through. And so what I mean by that is you have to make sure that you are allocating a certain amount of time in your day and your week to getting rest, to doing other things that fill up your soul and your heart and then give you the vitality to go back out in the game and perform. You see, I was a college athlete and I've learned the value of setting aside time to rest and recuperate so that when it's game time, you're ready to perform at your optimum level. So again, I highly recommend as my second tip of advice for work-life balance is to really invest in your own self-preservation. Figuring out what are those things that fill you up, that enlighten you to go out and make the impact you want in the world. And then my third and final tip is all about relationships. I'm huge on relationships with my friends, my family, my loved ones, my life partner, because I kind of learned the hard way that if I just put all of my eggs into one basket, the work basket, and I don't really tend to my relationships, I'm not really happy at the end of the day. Because what I've realized is no matter how much success I achieve, it's only meaningful to me if I have those special people to share it with. And so for that reason, I actually dedicate time in my day and my week and my month to making sure I'm calling my mom, to texting with my best friend, or having my weekly date nights with my fiance. All of those things I do on purpose to create a really fantastic life. And so I hope these 3 tips, number 1, defining success for yourself. Number 2, investing in some self-preservation habits. And number 3, putting time and effort into building quality relationships. I truly believe that if you do that, you will have a fantastic work-life balance. So thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it. If you like where I'm going with this whole series, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you have feedback or other things you want me to talk about in the future, please leave it in the comment section below. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope this was helpful.